All right, Mo fans, we're here at Laguna Seca again with yet another new sport bike. Guess what? It's got more power, it's lighter, better handling. Heard all that before, but just come off a few laps of my first runs on this 08 CBR1000RR, and the PR hype is actually makes a little bit of sense. This thing is it's a lot more nimble. Lost 17 pounds, they say. More aggressive steering geometry. And more power and no lack of mid-range. This thing, the front end comes up in second gear pretty easy. The nose of the bike, Honda says, has been patterned after the RC211 and 212V MotoGP bike. But the nose is snubbed down, and for aerodynamics, Honda says it works best. Also new for 08 are the turn signals integrated into the mirrors, which is a nice touch. Cleans up the side bodywork. Interesting styling touch are the cutaways in the front fender here. Gives a little bit of an impression of lightness. Stock tires are Dunlop qualifiers. Quite good stock tires, but on the racetrack, looking forward to trying out Dunlop's new D211 GP. It's a tire that you can't even get yet. Now the front brakes, notice the carriers are really light looking. There's not a lot of metal there, and that's an important place to cut weight. Honda's built a whole new frame for this CBR1000. And they say rigidity's up in the three axes of bending, torsional, lateral, and at the head pipe. The view from the rear of the bike gives an indication of the lightness that Honda's achieved with this. Finding 17 pounds to cut from a already fairly light sport bike isn't easy. Along with the new bike is a new dashboard, gauge package. Really easy to read tachometer. Speedometer is in a nice large digital format. It's easy to read. You can also adjust the shift light, and it's even got a clock so you know how late you're running. The upper triple clamp of the CBR has taken some tips from a couple of Italian bikes in that there's some holes in the casting. Makes it a little bit lighter. Honda says it contributes to a lighter feel of steering effort. The new exhaust system of the CBR1000, it's all contained underneath, and in there there's a three-section muffler that, depending on RPM and throttle position, there's valves in there that route the exhaust in different directions for the optimum power at mid-range and top end and low end. The altered location of the exhaust cleans up the tail section of the bike, and Honda has an accessory seat cowl that they claim you can fit two 16-ounce bottles of water underneath once that passenger seat pad is removed. All right, Mo people, we got another tough one here. Came off the Kawasaki ZX-10 in Cutter, saying that was gonna be the bike to beat. But I also warned you gotta watch out for the new CBR1000, because this thing, turns out, it's killer. It's easier to ride, and it's faster. Slipper clutch, could be the best in the business. Turns way better than before. And we like the old bike. It actually won our street bias shootout last year. So here we are. They keep getting better and better, and this is going to be tough to beat. Gixxer's got to watch out, and that ZX-10, I can't wait to get those two side by side, and actually I can't wait to get all four of the bikes side by side and have some fun. Leader bike, do you need all that power? I don't know, but after riding this thing, I want one. I don't think there's an easier leader bike to ride than this one. Really smooth, fast, quick. Make heroes out of some riders.